Good morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. Just cracked into a fresh drum of SH. I've only got one left in the back, so we made an order today via email through Agrichem. Hopefully we get some new chemical coming in next week. We've got a very busy week coming up. We're transferring into the 50-gallon tank in the back through my transfer pump with a series of ball valves. Okay, this one right here decides where the SH goes. It either goes to the reel, or excuse me, it either draws from the proportioner or draws from the pigtail that goes to the tank. Okay, so you're choosing where you're pulling chemical from. This one up here chooses where the chemical goes. It tells it to go over there to the SH tank or come right down here to the reel. So that one decides where the SH goes. Real simple. Pull, push. And then I simply have the 12 volt hanging off my cage for now. We're going to be putting an aluminum plate in there of some kind and making a better mounting bracket, but it's simply hanging. You see it? I took a hook, hung it right there, zip tied it around the body, and it's not moving. Okay? And I have it just connected here, grounded to my frame, and jumping off the power from my reel on a solenoid with this simple switch. You get these right at Tractor Supply. Real easy. All right, we are set up at the big, beautiful new town municipal complex for Putnam. And this place is only a couple years old, so everything is brand new. All the glass has never been cleaned, apparently. So they reached out to me and they're asking to clean the glass. I worked out a couple different deals with them. I'm doing a soap and rinse here today on just this end. Okay, it really just has some dust and debris on it. We're gonna see if we can get away with not brushing. And I gave them a price for washing all the windows on the entire complex with just soap and rinse. And depending on the result here today, if we have to brush it, there's another price involved. If the next price involved becomes a reality, we're probably gonna buy a water-fed pole so that we can do this job more efficiently. Today, I'll show you in a minute, there's some plate glass up front. We're gonna do just a little bit of brushing on the front. But here, we're just gonna soap and rinse this. I'm gonna try the X6 again this morning. I've got my SH turned completely off. Water, of course, on 100%. And we're pulling just a little bit of soap. My soap right there is straight SH and a pretty heavy dollop of eliminator. So we're gonna see what our normal mix here does to the glass, because we always have good results window cleaning, or excuse me, house washing. Clients are always telling me how clean the windows are. Spot free with the eliminator. So let's take a look. Again, not very dirty. You probably can't even see anything. Just dust, some grit, some bugs. Let's see what we can do. We're running the X6. I got some nice soap flow. Look at that. Nice and foamy like the car wash, right? So we're gonna hopefully emulsify whatever might be on there and give it a quick rinse here in just a minute. Not gonna go crazy, no pressure, just getting the soap on there. Nice. We just turned the soap down on the dial. That's clearly more than I need. All right, everything's been soaped more than necessary, I'm sure, at this point. While we learn our new tool and how to use it, I tried turning the dial a couple different ways. I may make a much thinner soap batch if I get this job, so that I don't have to be so worried about what I'm doing on the dial. Quinn's on rinse mode now. Looking good. And the town has a little bit of this white chalky effluence, I think you call it. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. On this brick in the front. Some under the windows here and there on the big building that they want me to take care of. So we've of course opted to do that. They're coming back on the construction company first and see if they can get it to be cleaned up. If they're not willing to do it, I'm gonna do it. We're also cleaning this glass in the front. All right, I'm gonna do a test hit on a small area over there momentarily with a brush, and we're gonna see what happens next. thing really does have a nice flow all on its own, and Quinn's hitting that second story with no problems at all. I'm excited to couple this with the pressure washer. It's really going to be dramatic, I think, when we add another 5 or 6 gallons a minute to that flow. But it definitely is working very well for the project today. All right, so we got this plate glass here. We're going to clean this section right here. I got water going right now, and we're simply going to pre-wet some things so we don't leave any spotting anywhere. I don't know if you can see Quinn in the glass there, but I got him behind me with a brush. And we're going to brush this section. We're going to brush this whole thing, potentially on Sunday morning. All right, that's my final product. I wound up soaping all the way up into the peak here. Not this side, just that side, because I want to see what kind of difference we're going to make, if any. And then we brush these three panels. And we got to obviously let it dry for the day. But apparently when you're inside this building, which is beautiful, beautiful bell, it's glaringly obvious when the sun comes across. We can't tell. We can't tell on camera, but we'll see. All right, we're out on the next project. I got the drone up right there next to that drain with all the electric. This is one of my seasonals. I've been here several years in a row. That drain, if there's ever a problem here, that's where it is. All right, we got the controller. If you can see, can you see? Look at perfectly clean. How nice that gutter looks. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more drain inspections here before we fire anything up. But we're washing and gutter inspecting. If we do have any cleaning to do today, it will be done with the blower and the carbon fiber poles from the shop vac. Next project is another seasonal. Just doing a wash here today. They've got brand new gutters on this house with gutter guards installed. So our seasonal agreement here is only a wash. Quick and easy, house is nearly perfectly clean. I'm gonna be grabbing the gun from the X-Jet, the gun from Quinn in a second, and I'm gonna X-Jet out these stairs. All right, X-Jet, rinse tool. There's only maybe a little bit of house wash on here. All right, Quinn and I are set up on the next project. I got him around the way over there. He's just out working on that deck. And I'm working on a little bit of roof cleaning, and I got Itchy with me here. And we're just gonna simply pull this big carpet of moss down. Look at that. All right, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Now we'll use the bristle side. See if we can't aggravate things a little bit. Agitate, aggravate. Yes, sir. All right. We're also going to be hitting some chemical up here in just a minute with the X6. And a little bit more roof treatment in the back. Piece of cake. All right, we're doing the entire back of this old farmhouse. It's all vinyl. I'm shooting that roof, the little eyebrow over there where Quinn is standing, and the dormers on the front of this garage. I got the X6 all pulled, and I just cranked it to 6%, and we're waiting for soap to flow through. So I'm just over here hitting some water, softening this up for Quinn a little bit. And as soon as I see some soap on here, we're gonna hit the roof work. All right, there we go. There's my sauce. All right, from the ground. No problem at all. And we're just treating a radius around these dormers. This roof gets a lot of sun. Except for my little dark edge. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some next level roof washing for me. Love it. All right, again, I'm right here from the ground, and I got plenty of volume way up in that crook up there. Quinn's washing all this siding, so we're not worried about any overspray. And I'm going to take care of all of this right from the ground, no problem at all. I'm sure you can't see. Sweet. And we're running off into this area, so we don't care. All right, Quinn's been my pilot today. Out of battery. We got 3 batteries on the rig though, so we can do more if we want to, but top gutters look beautiful. Piece of cake. Skyvac carbon fiber poles attached to the Husky 125 with a reducing fern co from Lowe's. Piece of cake. Done. Washed, gutters, everything put away. Heading out. It's gonna wrap it up for Friday.